Masahiro Tanaka is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he pitched 7 complete innings last game, Matt, so very impressive young man. And now he's got a chance to back that performance up again.
Here's Nori Aoki. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark.
Aoki.
Underway now on this Sunday night as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they got a nice comfortable lead, but comfortable can be trouble. You got to stay focused, keep your foot on the pedal, and just continue to put that opponent away because this little lead can dwindle quick.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Castro. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, I tell you what, the wind blowing out is such a psychological advantage for the hitter. But you really have to focus on what you're doing because you know if you hit a ball and it catches into the right wind current, it could go out of the ballpark. So you really have to bring it back. Concentrate on, stay on the ball, don't overswing, stay within yourself because you know now you don't have to supply as much power.
George Springer is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. In past meetings with Tanaka, 2 hits in 7 tries. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Jose Altuve.
Here comes the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. 1 home run and 3 driven in. The 0-1 delivery. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, they put the shift on him, overloading the right side, but they pitch him away. He shoots the ball that way and picks up a base hit to left field. I don't know why guys don't do that more often.
Here's Carlos Beltran. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Now, Matt, I'm telling you, I watch Ricky Holiday call games. I start thinking about hockey. Top shelf. That's him. He's going to call everything up in the zone. Top shelf Ricky.
And here's a swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Beltran.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 0-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Astros off and running on the solo homer. Bottom of the first coming up from the Bronx, and Houston's off to an early 1-0 lead. Mike Fiers will be on the mound for the Astros. HR, what's the word on him?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
Ready now, Brett Gardner. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, I mean, the 4-game series looked real promising. You win the first game, then you lose the next 2. And all of a sudden, you're sitting here in the 4th game going, this game is critical for us to split this series and feel good about ourselves.
A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. In his career against this pitcher, 4 for 10. He also has 1 home run. A 1-0 delivery. Runner goes. Hit hard back up the middle. Reined in on to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting fourth, designated hitter,
Matt Holliday standing in now. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Fires, pauses. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. There is Altuve. Throw in the dirt. But a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Carlos Correa.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees.
Batting 7.
And I'm looking at Aaron Hicks. Now, yes, he can go get the ball with the best of them. I've watched him make great plays over his head, ranging to the right or the left. But, man, can he throw. And he threw a ball a few years back that was one of the best throws I've ever seen. And that there put him on the map.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there. 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blanco giving chase, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8th, first baseman number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
Stepping up to the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Now the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. To short, hit hard. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Astros, who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks.
Leading off with the
He'll lead
Yankees.
things off here in this one-run
Right fielder,
contest.
Aaron Hicks.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chris Carter. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Here's Didi Gregorius, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Aoki is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher,
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Austin Romine. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a curveball right on the corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
From the stretch. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. McCann has it. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail this one 1-0. So striding forward now, Alex Bregman, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Bregman
starts him out with a slider for a strike. One and one. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nori Aoki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. George Springer. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Digging in, Ronald Torreyes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ronald Torreyes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Aoki has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And as you can see there, the Yankees are currently right there on top of the AL in that category. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap he scores. He's got to get a great jump, and one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. In there, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. Gardner has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Brian McCann. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now.
Beltran.
Now to the plate, Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Beltran will take the turn and head for second now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here's Carlos Correa now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Grounded up the first baseline. To his left, Carter. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Matt Holliday standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Inning, designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And that misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. And that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Carter. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So a chance here to perhaps get on the board for the first time as he's into scoring position on the stolen base. As he tacks on to his total, currently 3rd best on the Yankee ball club. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here's Didi Gregorius, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Altuve gonna have to hurry, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. It remains 1-0. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Josh Reddick.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively. 2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
First baseman number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a ball, 1-0.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Gardner is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Torreyes gloves it. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they're up 1-0. Digging in, Austin Romine. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gurriel has room in foul territory. Into the stands. He got it. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Here comes the first pitch. Ronald Torreyes is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Here's Brett Gardner now as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. The 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Fires into his motion. Coming home with the 1-1 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 1-0. Here's Nori Aoki. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, center fielder, George Springer.
George Springer will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another try at 2-2. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night, and his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base run.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Nothing doing there for Houston, but they're on top 1-0. Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. They'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In there, and it's 0-1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
The 0-1 on its way. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Look into McCann. The 1-1. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Reddick. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he is in there.
Up next for the Yankees, designated hitter.
So stepping in, Matt Holliday, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, there's a changeup over the outside corner. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Aoki is after it. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's 1-1, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be an unearned run there. Looked like he tracked the ball well off the bat, but when it came time to close the deal, he just couldn't squeeze it. He'll be thinking about that one for a while.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. One 0 count. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Pulled toward right center field. Springer giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We're through 6 full, all tied at 1-1. Back here in the Bronx. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Beltran.
Here's Carlos Beltran. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way is pitch number 75. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Onto the bag with it is Carter, and that'll retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Will Harris gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Will Harris.
Digging in to try it again. Chris Carter comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, Chris Carter.
Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Well, that big leadoff hit right there really sets the table for them with an opportunity to take the lead the rest of the game.
Didi Gregorius.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. In now, Didi Gregorius. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. On to first, but
now
not in time as he beats it out.
Patrick Austin Romine.
Into the box, Austin Romine pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, it's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. Reddick is there. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Riding in once again, Ronald Torreyes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. In the dirt. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. And he is out at the plate, trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. 8th inning coming up. All tied at 1. Digging in once again, Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 right on his line thus far.
Josh Reddick.
Into the windup and the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Castro's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
2 very well-pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ballgame. Things have been tight throughout. Digging in now, Guriel. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Fielded cleanly on to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the 2nd out.
3rd baseman number 2.
Marwin Gonzalez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Gonzalez.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Blanco moves over, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still tied 1 apiece. Marwin Gonzalez is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play 3rd now.
Playing 3rd base, number 9.
Ready for another shot now. Ronald Torreyes. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Leading off for the Yankees, 3rd baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
He's set and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here comes the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses. 2-1. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's Gardner now. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Gonzalez is there for it. One down. Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Set and a 1-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's Starlin Castro. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. A throw behind the runner at second. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a pickoff play at second. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. Score remains tied 1-1. The beautiful views of Manhattan at night. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from right here in the Big Apple. Aroldis Chapman will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here's Nori Aoki. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
The left fielder, number 3, Nori Aoki.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner is there. He's got it one away.
Center fielder, number 4.
Here's George Springer. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jose Altuve is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Goodness gracious, man. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Michael Feliz comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Michael Feliz.
Striding in, Starlin Castro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Starlin Castro.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Starlin Castro is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Matt Holliday comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. And easy take there. And it's 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys. So we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this pitch is swung on and missed. And the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right side. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still tied 1 apiece. Dylan Betances takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Dylan Betances.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gardner ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Never mind. The ump says it was a trap.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Here's Carlos Beltran. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And working carefully with Beltran up there. It's 3-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a bunt attempt here, and a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. Now a bunt attempt here. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throw to first, not in time. So now everybody's safe.
Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's gone 2 for 6.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And all 3 runners on the move here. He'll come to the plate with it, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Ready for another chance? Yulieski Gurriel. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to float around with. He's been swinging about really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him. Oh, it looks like he might be a little anxious swinging at that pitch out of the zone. This situation, bases loaded, you have a tendency to be a little jumpy. You got to calm down, let him come to you. They still have to throw it over the plate.
And he gets him swinging. What a big out there as there is now 1 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective.
And this one gets away. He'll come home with it, and not in time as the run scores. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch.
Man, he's out there trying to throw strikes and give his guys a chance to come back and maybe win this thing, but that wild pitch and the insurance run it allows to score certainly aren't helping matters in the slightest. Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Nori Aoki stands in as he looks at ball one here. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now a Slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hicks is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Houston leads. Ken Giles takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Giles.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Carter. He'll lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Didi Gregor on a fielder's choice previously. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Romine. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Gary Sanchez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. He'll come into play here at 319. 11 home runs and 25 driven in. Giles sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two-out, 2-strike offering. Here it is. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Michael Feliz gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Ken Giles records the save, his 12th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.